What's up, guys? Welcome to November. Another busy Monday. Lots of orders need to be filled. Need to send some stuff out to get anodized. Black Friday's coming soon, or Bolt Friday is what we call it. Gotta get prepared for that because we know you guys are gonna keep us busy. So need to try to stay up with that. Get as much done as possible now, so when it comes, we're prepared, and hopefully there's no long wait times for the shipments. Probably get all this stuff upstairs at some time. Got all the lower control arms lined out. This is the EG, DC, EF lower control arm. They're just looking pretty sick. Probably gonna put all the spherical bearings in them and put them upstairs and kind of protect them, so when you guys buy them, they are still mint condition and look great. I decided to break my elbow this past weekend. Fractured it, hurts a little bit, so if you see me with not too much movement going on in this arm, it's because this elbow hurts like hell right now. Got a bunch of pulled things, wrist is messed up, elbow is fractured. It's all currently swollen right now compared to my other elbow. This one just kind of looks like a baseball still in my eyes, and got a lot of pain in, so I just had the splint off right now, just letting it breathe right now. Talk a little bit more about that later on what happened, but for now, just get busy with this Monday. Okay, so I'm going to go out to the shop real quick, start to put some fluids inside the heavy in the streets EG. And that's probably all I'm going to be able to get to do today, is put some fluids in there or whatever, because we're going to run to Frank's house. It's his last day in his other house, the pad that pretty much where all this started at. So we're going to go take a look at that, see if anything else needs to be moved out of it. For now, we'll go get some fluids in the heavy in the street EG. 5 quarts of 5W30, just the full synthetic oil that we got from Honda that we're going to put in the motor, and then the manual transmission fluid from Honda, just 2 quarts of that. Just basic funnel, guys. $1.79 right here. Walmart, AutoZone, any of those. And then this longer funnel right here to stick down in the transmission. Real quick, I'm going to pull out the speed sensor. If you have a Downstar kit, which you should already, it's going to be a 6mm Allen for that. And then if not, it's a 12 head, 12 socket, be able to get it. You want to give the speed sensor a little twist to break it loose. You can go ahead and take that out. I'm just going to give me a pan real quick, drain the fluids out, put the new crush washers on the bottom, and then start adding new fluids. Alright, so I thought I was going to have to hold this a little tighter, but apparently not. It's going to come off. I found a way for it just to start threading itself off without giving me too much problems. There we go. Just like that. New one on. Look at that. Cherry. Tighten that motherfucker back up. You kind of feel it crushed. Just give it a little oomph. Tight enough. The oil pen, which is not a 17. Looks like a 14. Looks like an aftermarket one with maybe, yeah, with some kind of magnet on it. So, got me a 14 wrench, please, sir. That one's already kind of loose. Loose as a goose. Take this bad boy off real quick. Sounding empty for whatever reason. Guess not. Alright, so we got the Downstar magnetic plug here for the oil pan. Nice and crisp. Go ahead and put this on, tighten it up. I'm going to go ahead and put the motor oil in first, so I'm going to take this funnel right here, the yellow one, the real short, stout little one. Go ahead and do 5 quarts of this bad boy stuff right here. My elbow hurts like hell, I'll tell you that much. It's getting super irritated today. Cord number 1, down the hole. Cord number 2, whoop whoop. Chug it down, baby. 3 quarts down. Doop, doop. Oh. Oh! It's kind of art of being a mechanic, is being able to just hit the flip and hit the garbage can on different shit when you're throwing away these quarts or whatever. You know, sometimes you miss, most of the times you make it. It's about a halfer. It's my 5th one. I'm going to hold on to that right there, just in case. It might take the full 5. I don't remember. It's 4 in most of it, but I'm just going to hold on to this. A lot of people have problems with these K-tuned oil dipsticks is because they powder coat this piece of metal right here, this little ridge, this little rollover right here. You're not supposed to get powder coat on that because then the clearances for this dipstick get super tight, and then all of a sudden they get super stuck inside the valve cover, really hard to get out. People break the shit off in there. All kinds of problems. And you see them online, oh, K-tuned dipsticks suck, blah, blah, blah. But most of the time I've seen people with problems, it's because they powder coated inside this hole right here and the clearances aren't there for it to fit anymore. This being one of them. So I don't like to push this all the way down in there just in case. I want to see if I can find me a stock one just so I could check the oil, and then when we're ready for it to stay in, we'll push this one all the way down in. This one seems to have clearanced itself though, so we might be all right. Go ahead and take the trusty funnel off, put the oil cap back on. Downstar, baby. Do the transmission sensor out. Just go ahead and stick this guy right down in there just like that. Son, get you some of that. Make that go a little quicker. Boom, boom, just like that. We'll miss this one to watch. Get too cocky about this shit. Ooh, hell yeah. Go ahead and throw the speed sensor back in. Put the bolt back in. So basically, that leaves me with putting the fluid inside the radiator, which is going to be distilled water. But I'm not going to do that right now because we need to get over to Frank's house and help him with a couple things to finish off moving. We'll just wait for that to be hopefully tomorrow. Put the radiator fluid in, put some power to the car, and see what happens. Let's get to Frank's.
I've been MIA since my last release, and my last release was a masterpiece. It's a flock of sheep while I'm rocking beats. Stop hauling.
End of an era, man. It's probably the last day we're here at this house right here. We just got to clean up a little bit, and that's it, man. We're done. I got to take all that stuff right there to my mom. She's gonna go through it, and then afterwards she could take it to Goodwill. So it's crazy, man. I've been at this house probably since 2012, I think since 2012. Yeah, 8 years, dude. You're nuts, man. I want to show you guys around a little bit. You know, I always talk about the hustle, and you just got to start from somewhere. And this is literally a place that I did start from, like the podcast studio. This was the studio right here, guys. I had the banner up right here, and then the table here, and then the lights right there where you guys are at. And we did probably till it was about episode 60 where I decided to take the podcast studio to the shop, but this is where it was right here, guys.
Used to bag sandwiches. Now we got fans to the man and shit. Send a nigga to New York and Japan and shit. Haters mad, they can't stand the clips. YouTube, give a thumb down, hands with it. Let another man fan a dick.
Shit, man. We've had so many parties here, so many birthdays, so many celebrations. Randy stayed here so many times.
So many times. Welcome to this home. Just chilling.
We never used the fireplace, dude. Yeah, man. It's super humble, man. So this was the Downstar headquarters, probably 2012. Yeah, dude, we were trapping right here, man. I just remember we had 6-foot tables all the way around here. We had bins stacked up, and dude, this is where we trapped out of, man. And then we moved over here to the slightly bigger, but dude, I remember just withering away, bro, just right here on the computer. We had the camera right there, and then you watch them on camera, dude, and you would like fast forward, you would see them like this. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? You know, so don't ever work with friends, guys. But this was the trap right here. And then it started getting a little bigger. We had like shelves and shit. And then it was about 2016. If you guys watched the Four Bangers production Downstar documentary, I mean, I don't fuck with Four Bangers anymore, but it is what it is. They made the documentary about us, and it was a moment in time, and that was about IBOC 2016 when we filmed that, and then so from that point right there where the documentary was, we were still trapping in here, and then about August, September is when we got the Downstar headquarters. So I always say this, man, when anybody has like a dream, you just got to go for it. You know, it's one foot in front of the other. And I know people always think like, well, I don't have a shop. Where am I going to do this shit at? I don't have this. I don't have that. I'm like, bro, you just don't have it in you. So don't even try. You just don't have it in you. You got to make shit happen. And we made it happen. And it was just little by little, we worked in here until the seams were busting. And then we made that move. And that's kind of just how Downstar's been, man. It's just, you got to wait for the right time. You got to wait for it all just to line up, you know. And then this year, it just lined up that we were able to get our new house, and there's a lot more space at that house. It's actual house, man, and it makes me feel good. All the hard work that we've been putting in the last 10 years, then I could be able to like just give that to my family. You know, I never thought that I would be living this life. Like I thought I would be renting this, you know, forever. I thought I was gonna be renting forever. If you would ask me 10 years ago what I would be like in my mid-30s, dude, I'd just be probably just working somewhere 9 to 5. I didn't have any ambition, or I never even seen any other side that there could be, dude. It was just, you know, work, pay bills, and then you fucking die, man. And when I decided to take life into my own hands, dude, it just showed me so much. And I'm so grateful for everybody that's ever just said anything about Downstar, good, bad, whatever. As long as it's just on your radar, man, I really appreciate that, dude. It's fucking crazy, man. I really hope that you guys enjoy this stuff, because this is really a window into my life that I never show, you know. And I want to look back at these vlogs for like good memories through these times. Be able to look back like 5 years from now and just see where we're at. You know, my daughter's coming in February, dude. I want to be able to show these to her when she gets older, like it's an actual diary of what we were doing, where we were at. And I felt the same feeling that I feel right now so many times, dude. And I know, like, in the next 5 years, bro, we're gonna look back at this time and be like, damn, dude, we thought that we were doing it then. Like, we're really doing it now, you know. And I'm just like so blessed just to have like a friend just like RC, dude, and just to be my right hand man. And it's hard, dude. It's hard to give somebody that trust, because it's already it's just hard, you know, to let somebody into your life and to show them the most intimate things, and then just to show them like how everything's made, and to put trust in them. And RC's just a great guy, man. I'm super glad that you moved here, dude. And you know, I love you, bro. It's like, he has goals in mind, I have goals in mind, and we're just all gonna work together and make it happen. Like, this isn't just about me. It's just not about like me and my family. I wanna be the man, dude. Like, I want us all to be the man, dude. What Downstar represents is taking nothing and making it something, man. And that's what we're all doing, you know? And we're on our fucking grind, man. So I hope out of anything, man, I just motivate you guys to just do something. This isn't the life that I was supposed to live, I'm telling you guys, but this is the life that I just decided for myself, and I fucking went for it. And this is living proof right here, dude. This is where we were trapping out of it. And it was never even known. Nobody ever knew that we were doing it out of here, because the business was always on point. But you just gotta make shit happen, dude. So with that being said, this is the end of a chapter. Rest in peace to the house on Dunes. I love it. It's always gonna live with us in our heart, man. But we got a new chapter to open up, and I'm fucking excited about it, bro.
Hell yeah. Sleep over at the new crib.
Hell yeah, guys. All right, we're out. Peace.
Thanks for having us. Every night at 6 o'clock, we watch the premiere And we're usually in the live chat every single night, unless for whatever reason we ain't got service. But we're right here in the premiere. You just hit the little live chat feature, and we could just sit here and comment back and forth with us while we're watching it drop.